Hi everyone, welcome to Exercises for Equestrians with Manhattan Riding Club. Today we're going to be going over some full body stretches. This can be great for before a ride or after a ride when you're feeling a little bit tight, or just an everyday stretch. Enjoy! We'll begin with a simple neck stretch. We're going to look up as high as we can, and then slowly bring our chin down to our chest. This will release some tension in our neck as well as our upper back. Now we're going to continue stretching our neck by bringing our ear to our shoulder. Gently encourage a deeper stretch by placing your hand on your head, but be careful not to pull. We're going to move on to some shoulder rolls to help release tension in our back and in our shoulders. This will help keep our shoulders back when we ride and improve our balance. Now we're going to move on to standing. Spread your feet more than hips distance apart with your toes pointing to the corners of the room. We're going to reach down and try to touch the ground. If you can't touch the ground, that's okay, just go as low as you can. Now, keeping your feet planted where they are, gently bend your knees and bring your hips down to the floor. Place your elbows in between your knees and gently encourage them outward. This is a really great hip opening stretch. Now we're going to move on to a front lunge, focusing on tucking the tailbone and pushing the hips forward. Now reach behind you and grab onto your back foot. This can be a little tricky to balance, and I drop my foot almost every time, so feel free to hold onto a wall with your free hand. Now we're going to release that stretch and bring your hips back onto your back foot. Extend your front leg and reach for your toes. Just like before, if you can't reach your toes quite yet, that's okay. Stretching is a process, you build up to things. Now we're going to switch legs and do the whole process on the other side. Now for a more full body stretch, it's time for our cat-cow. Moving to our hands and knees, we're going to begin with our cow, arching our back and bringing our eyes up to the ceiling, bringing your chin up. And now for your cat, round your back and bring your chin to your chest. You should really feel this in your entire body, especially your back, shoulders, and hips. Next is our Frogger. We're going to keep our knees where they are, but bring our feet further diagonal, as far as you can go. Now reach your hands forward and bring your hips back. You want to bring your head low to the floor, but the further you bring your hips back, the deeper you'll feel that stretch. Now we're going to lay on the floor on our stomach with our arms extended. Keeping your right arm where it is, roll your body back so you're putting all of your weight on that shoulder. This is really going to help open up the chest and the shoulder. Now we're going to roll back onto our stomach and complete the same stretch on the other side. We're going to begin our final stretch by laying on our back. Bring your knees up to tabletop position and drop one hip to the side, trying to keep the pelvis stable. We're going to hold it there, and then once we're ready, we'll bring that knee back up and switch to the other side. Do this a couple of times. Now lastly, we're going to sit up and just take a couple deep breaths, reflect on the work you've done, and maybe set your affirmations and your goals for your ride.
Thanks so much for joining us for today's stretch. Let me know if there's a move you really loved, if there's a move that you like to do before you ride that wasn't included in this video. I'd love to add it. As always, please subscribe, check out our videos, check out our website. Let us know if you're going to join us on a ride soon.